Welcome back to another Reptile Jones Reptile Room Vlog video. Alright, so if you've seen the Cleveland after the show video, you know that I had I was given a snake at the show, and that being the wild colors of a ball python. And so let's go ahead and do an update, and let me catch you up to speed on what's been going on with him. So here he is, still shy as ever, and what was totally freaked him out, wow. Kind of freaked me out for a minute. I didn't know what he was doing. But as you can see, still very shy, still reluctant to come out of the ball formation, which I guess for me, in my experience, I've never really had them get to this size to where they're still balling up so tight. You know, you'll get to kind of the loose coils, but man, I mean, his head is in there, and that brings up the issue I'm having with him, and maybe the real reason why these people were so willing to just give this thing away, and that is, it is extremely difficult to, I haven't even got this guy to eat. That's how difficult it is. He is so afraid of everything that I cannot get him to eat. If I leave it in there, he doesn't come for it, so I guess we're gonna have to go back to the method I had to use for the pastel and just maybe try a fresh killed, because I don't want to go live yet. That's the absolute last resort, is trying to feed live. So, but I mean, he's got good weight on, so I'm not really worried too much of him not eating, at least not yet. But you know, everything else about him seems to be perfectly fine, but he is just a little stinker about coming out of this. See if we can't. Well, there's his head. Can you guys see it? It stops focusing on me. There we go. And let's see. Don't focus on me. There you guys go. So that's the update for this little guy, and hopefully in a future video I can report back that he is eating well. But everything else that's good about him, he actually just fully shed. And the other concern I had was that maybe he had retained eye caps, and it definitely looks like those are gone now. He did a full complete shed, so shedding issue is gone. Now we just got to get this little fella eating. Okay, so you know, just before Christmas I gave away the last 4 remaining red t-shirts that I have, and this guy right here, who I want you to subscribe to, links will be in the comment or in the description below. But Boxing Boa, he did a video, and of course he's wearing the Reptile Jones shirt, and I just thought I'd show you guys this, and you guys should go check out his video on his channel, because he's got a lot of good content. You know, he's a good, honest guy, and you know, he has a lot of knowledge, and he's definitely, you know, a good resource to talk with, and you know, so go check out his channel, and let's see what he's got to say this short bit here.
It's great. It's very comfortable.
So anyways, that's Boxing Boa. Links to his channel and videos will be in the description. you like my channel, you'll probably like his. I'm subscribed to him, and you'll watch his videos as well. So go give him a look over and subscribe, and tell him that Okay, so I just recently received these two items here, and these are both heat rocks. Now I know the controversy behind using heat rocks, but I got to looking at them, and you know, some things have changed. Obviously, the manufacturers of these have heard our complaints, and they have done things to try to correct those problems, such as Zoomed here has a unit to control the temperature, so to avoid those hot spots, and so did Exoterra. Where's there's that? It's on here on the side. So I'm not really going to go into too much detail today on this, but I'm going to work on some type of testing video to test these two units out, and just to see you know, if some of the stuff is true about using these products. Now, just to give you a little backstory, way back in the early 90s when I was, you know, 10, 11, 12 years old, and one of my first reptiles I purchased was a green iguana, and heat rocks were all the rave back then. You know, that's, you basically, you know, that was what you did. You had a heat rock for your iguana to rest on, to warm up its belly and all this. And I've used it many years. In fact, it's probably still floating around here somewhere. But anyways, I never personally had an issue. I know people have complained about you know, animals getting burned. I understand all that, but truth be told, a lot of heating elements can have that same problem. So I don't know if it's necessarily fair to blame it just on heat rocks. Now, I don't really keep animals that need heat rocks, but I was just curious. You know, I seen, you know, you talk about heat rocks and reptiles, and you know, the internet gets set on fire because people just go crazy. So I went to start looking at, just see, I didn't even know that they were still actually manufacturing these things, and so I went and checked it out. Sure enough, I found some, and I started looking at them to see what was, if the manufacturers were doing anything different, and sure enough, they both have some type of temperature control things on these units. I think even the Exoterra has like a kill switch, or a thing, once it reaches a certain temperature it shuts off or something. My understanding, this is all loose information right now, but this will be a video coming up. I'll do the full unboxing of these, show you what's in here, give you the stats as far as what the manufacturer is reporting, and then I'll figure out a way to kind of test these and see if they kind of hold an even temperature. If they, you know, again, the thing is though, is malfunctions, you know, anything can malfunction. Maybe these two won't, so the test will be inconclusive. But I thought I'd at least just take a look at them. And this is not a paid review. I purchased these all on my own. Nobody gave these to me or anything like that to try to persuade my opinion. So I will give you a fair opinion, an evaluation as far as I see it, and then you guys can conclude from that. But I'll share all that with you guys in a future video. So I'm kind of interested in giving these things just one more look over, you know, kind of a remembrance from back in the day when I had to use these things for iguanas. But so I hope you guys are interested in seeing that, and again, this will be a future video, so keep an eye out for it. If you're not a subscriber and you are interested in seeing that review, hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell notification, that way you get notified as soon as videos are uploaded. And I'm not exactly sure when this video will come up. Of course, I'll need time to just run the test. You know, obviously they've got to be plugged in and then, you know, just allowed to do their things. So unless something happens bad right away, it'll be a short test run. But if they seem to work as per their design, I guess, you know, it could take me longer to get some kind of results. So, but yeah, hope you guys are interested in seeing that. I'm kind of curious again to play around with these things. Probably won't ever really use them, but we'll see after how the testing is, and we'll go from there. Alright, so that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching, and in the next video I think we're gonna go over the options for Blu-ray's tank. I need some of your guys' input. I have some ideas, and I just want to kind of bounce them off you guys and kind of get your feedback as to what you think, but that will be the next video. So I want to thank you for watching, and until next time, later.
Shut up and sit down.